Alright guys, so today we're doing the thermostat and coolant drain and fill. This is the second part to the coolant drain and fill. We're doing the thermostat and we took that off. It's real easy to take the intake hose off, and now we're gonna take the housing off. Looks like a 10. Nope. It's a 8 mm, 8 millimeters. So I'm gonna get the top one off first and put a pan underneath it, guys. So some of it out. And this is well, the engineers weren't thinking about this. They also got the starter is right below it, which is really not good. So I'm gonna put a bunch of napkins down there, because this is a really stupid design that they have on here. So whatever comes out, we'll try to drain it out of the way. Try to do where it's pushed to the back or something. So the top one is real easy to take off. It's a little bit more accessible. And let's see the bottom. I'm gonna try to use the extension, see if this helps. Yeah, it's a little bit too long, so let me get an 8 long socket. So long socket, let's try that, if that works. Yes, that seems to be like it's gonna work. Yeah, got it on them, break it loose. You can do that. So you gotta do just small turns. I already broke it loose already. I'm just trying to make sure. There you go. So I'm gonna take the bottom one off. And guys, it's better to put that the napkin on the bottom, the soaking towel thing. So even if you drop your bolt, you can catch it right there. And I'm gonna try to unscrew it with the socket. It's hard to grab that. Yeah, this is easier this way with the socket. Yeah, unscrewing it, almost there. Okay, so there it is. And the top, basically I was doing this. Alright, 2 bolts, and just shake it a little bit. It should pop out. So I had a little bit. Just put this hose over here so it doesn't drain anything. And there's a thermostat you should be able to see now. I'm gonna zoom it in for you guys. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna get the other one ready just in case if a bunch of it comes out, which I doubt because I have it jacked up. So it shouldn't come out as much, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna get the new one ready with you guys. So let's see. Here's the new one. Let me zoom out so you see it better. And guys, you want to get this from the dealer. Don't go to O'Reilly's or none of that, because you want the original stuff. And this wasn't, I was surprised. I thought I was gonna pay around 80, 60, or maybe $100, but this was only like $29.99. So real good price. And why not go original then? Because it's their product, right? So buy original. The gasket was 10 bucks, which didn't make sense, but it's fine. You know what I mean? You got the actual radiator, good price. I mean the thermostat, good price, and the gasket 10 bucks. And you want to change the gasket every time, guys, because it's just a rubber. So with all the heat, you want to replace it every time. Okay. So I'm trying to see, every radiator has that little check valve, little ball. I was just looking at on there to see the position. On here, the position is, let me zoom out so you can see a little bit better. It's on the side right here. So I'm gonna put it the same exact way, okay? So it's on the side. So basically I would put this in on the side like that, sideways. So I'm gonna put the gasket on here now. And here is the gasket. And when you call the dealer, just give them your VIN number. They'll find exactly one that goes on there. And seemed like he gave me the wrong gasket. This is not the gasket for it. It needs to be the gasket that goes around here. Oh man, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to use the old one. So it can't be round like this. It has to be the one that goes on here. We're gonna see on the new one. So this is not right. Gasket majority contact. Okay, guess they're gonna have to take it back. So let's see. Get the pliers. Bunch of it coming out. I'm just gonna have it drain to the back. Just picked it up so it can drain to the back. this is the gasket. See how it goes in front of it like that? And he gave me a round one. Or, yeah. This doesn't look round. Maybe that's the new version of them. Let's see if they're the same size. Yeah, they're the same size, so I guess, yeah. This seems like it's pressed in, I guess, over time. On the most of the other manufacturer, it goes around the ring. This seems same size, same everything, and it seems like with the pressure, it feels like it's a different shape, but it's not. It's still round. If you can see, it's still round. So I'm gonna put the new one on. So I guess he gave me the right one. So there's a little lip right there on the gas on the thing. You should be able to see the little lip right here. So this goes around that lip. So I'm gonna put this on there first. I don't know. Let's see. So let's put the gasket on there, the old seal on there first, and then put it on there. Yeah, there you go. This is how it should be right here. So make sure it's all around that space. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I'm gonna angle that to the side. But seeing the other picture, it seemed like it was in the front. So let's see. In the picture, it seemed like this was in the front. The O-ring I could see in the front, like this. Yeah, we're gonna go this route, guys. Yeah, because that's what it seemed like. It was in the front, not in the back of it, because then it won't seal nothing. I'm gonna make sure to have it sideways, and the O-ring is all the way around. We'll find out, because it'll leak. Yeah, that seemed like it right there, guys. Hand tight real quick so the O-ring won't move on us. And the bottom one is a little challenge. Let's get the socket on there, see if I can do it. This will make it better. And you want take your time. My hands are slippery wet. Okay, right up my hand. And dry it up a little bit more. I'm gonna put that extension on here. Yeah, there you go. Extension helps, guys, because it has a little bit of those grooves to grip. Otherwise, my hand will just keep on slipping. So I'll show you how I have it, and then you can try it that way. Okay, so look, this has the little grooves on there, so you can grab it. So I got the bottom one almost all the way hand tight. We're gonna do this one. I want to make sure it's going on there perfectly. Yeah, it's so basically when it gets all the way, doesn't want to turn, and just go about a quarter of, I think it has specs on how much it's supposed to be tight, but I don't know, with these kind of bolts where once they're all the way in, you want to go maybe a quarter of a turn and you should be good. See, now it's just all the way in. I'm gonna go about right there. That's good. Yeah, that's it. Should be good. There's no gap in between here, so that's good. We got the gasket in there right. And gonna get the old stuff out of the way. So this, you won't know by looking at it if it's bad or not, but you want to change it due to the mileage, because these can be stuck open or stuck closed. If they're stuck closed, you will overheat your engine. So to prevent that, 30 bucks is, whenever you do a coolant flush, just change this out. You know what I mean? This was only 30 bucks, brand new from the Ford. So this is trash now, and yeah, guys, you want to, when you're doing it, do it right, guys, so you don't have to come back and the car could overheat. So this is a gasket that I was telling you about. It's a round gasket. It looks like it went on there, but I can tell on one side it's flat, basically by the pressure. Once you put the bolt on there, this side is all around, and this side it has that little groove fit in there. I mean, like pressed in by now, since it was on there original. All right. So got that on there. And what I was saying was about for the coolant. I bought the coolant, which is from the dealer, because I was surprised to see this, guys. Usually dealerships want to charge crazy amount of money for everything, but they had a good price on coolant, 20 bucks for a gallon. This is concentrated, and because of that I can make 2 gallons out of one. But you want to use distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, then you can use tap water, but tap water has minerals in there, so it will cause some corrosion over time. It's not going to happen overnight. Maybe in the next 10 years, if you have the same coolant in there, it's going to cause corrosion, but with distilled water it won't. And this right here, so 20 bucks, I can make 2 gallons out of it. I have bought two, so I'm gonna, now I have my bucket, I'm gonna take half of it out, and then basically I'm gonna use this with the to measure and everything. Just take half of it out, put half of the distilled water in there, so I have 1 gallon ready. So I'm gonna start pouring it in there and see everything is good. Okay, so let me do that, and I'll meet you guys when we're filling it up.
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ
Alright guys, basically what I did, so I can show you guys what you can do too. Basically I marked it, this is how much it was full. So I took, so this has four quarts in there. So I did 2 quarts, this much out, and then filled it up with the distilled water. So let's fill up the coolant now. Make sure everything is closed on the bottom. Your drain fill is closed. Thermostat is all closed up before you fill it up, because you don't want to drain any coming out from the bottom. Just gonna check underneath, make sure there is no leak. So in the first part, you can see the little drain plug they have down there. I was just making sure that's all the way good. So here I'm gonna show you guys this a little bit better. So you gotta fill it up more. I gotta go down more. So 1 gallon is in. So now I'm gonna show you the other half gallon that I have over there that we're gonna mix it again. So this was the half that I have taken out. So I'm gonna put that in there and then fill it up. I'm gonna fill it up to two quarts. Fill it up to 2 quarts, and then the rest is gonna be the distilled water gallon. All right. That's 2 quarts right there, 2 liters. I mean, you can be a little off, it's fine, but you cannot be off more. Like, you cannot be off way off, because otherwise it's gonna change your cooling chart on there. So now I'm gonna put it's almost there. Oh, still steady. Yeah, the hoses seem pretty full. So coolant range, cold. So I'm gonna fill up a little bit more in there. And then we'll start up the car and let it warm up. Yeah, it should be good right there.
ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਜਪੁ ਆਦਿ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਜਪੁ ਆਦਿ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਸਚ
Now we're gonna put the hose back on there. Let me get my gloves on. I'm gonna remove this little. Okay. So, crud. Just clean the little crud off in there.
ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦਿ ਜਪੁ ਆਦਿ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ
Here's some grease I got. I'm gonna put some on the boot. Then it'll make it a little bit easier for us. Because sometimes, most of the time, they're a pain in the ass to put back on. It's better if you have some grease on there. It'll help slide on better. Since you saw all the corrosion that it had on there, the little rubber, I'm gonna take some of it off. Just need that slippery resistance on there, not too much at all. And you make sure you don't have any on the inside. It has a little stop ring on there, like a rubber fitting thing. So you make sure you don't go anything above and beyond that. I'm just gonna wipe a little bit, and this should slide on real easy. Let me. Just dusted it out, but it's clean. It's not bad at all. I do wanna vacuum. There's some dead stuff in there. I'm just gonna vacuum all that out. So give me 1 second. I have the vacuum because I was cleaning the car earlier. So turn the volume down so you won't hear it. All right, so it's all cleaned up. Let's put the hose back on. So you always wanna put the filter in. You all wanna start with the bottom and then top. So there you go, slide in real easy. I'm gonna put the cap on, the filter, close that tight so it can line up right. Take a look. It's just all the way on there. The little lip, the little stop right there. Make sure you got it right, and then this goes on there. Let me use 2 hands. Clips on this hose. Move that down. It's on there all the way, and you can check the bottom, make sure the bottom lip is on. Mine is on, and then you just tighten the screw. Flat edge. Just make sure nice and tight, good, not too tight. And last thing is the filter clips. So now we can see our coolant level is to the top. The max we should fill has a little gap right there for the cold. The arrows are for the cold level. So right now the car is cold. It's not hot. Ran all the coolant, so it's a cold level right now. We filled up to right there. Now I'm gonna start up the car and let everything heat up. And then the thermostat should open down there. The thermostat should open, and then we need to add some more in there then, okay? So now I'm just gonna go start the car, and then we'll go from there.
ਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸਚ।
And you want to put the heater on so we can make sure. I'm going to turn the AC off. We're gonna, so you can have all the climate. Okay, just put it on the low temperature. The fan on the low, and then temperature on the high. And then once the radiator, the thermostat opens up, we're just gonna make sure that we're getting hot air out. That's gonna be, I'll put the setting to face. So once you're getting nice hot air, the thermostat is opened. So we're just gonna wait, make sure. Okay, so we're gonna watch that level. And I'm also watching the thermostat for any leaks. Yeah, so the level is the same with guys, so we're still waiting. And now it seems that the RPM just dropped down a little bit, and I don't see any leaks on the thermostat. Seeing it's nice, so we put the gasket on there, right? So the gasket on the thermostat needs to go in first, and then the gasket in front of it. It seemed like the thermostat already opened, and it didn't really take much. Yeah, the hoses is soft, so the flow is happening. I'm squeezing the radiator hose to see if I get so. I don't see any bubbles in the container. Yeah, I don't think we need to add any coolant. So I'll drive it around and see how everything is. I'm gonna put the cap on there, and that should be it, guys. So it only took about a gallon, guys. Gallon and maybe half a quart. This is the mixed one already, and I have one more, fully concentrated. It's better to get the concentrated because the concentrated you can make 2 gallons out of it. With the pre-diluted ones, they're $18, so it's covered all the difference. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's better to have concentrated. You can make 4 gallons out of 2. All right, guys. Good luck. Take care. If there's anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But I do this on every day, so this is all good. If you have any questions, you can text in the comments, and then I'll try to reply back. Take care.